Hi, I was talking about the DMAIC process. I told you that is the tool available in Six Sigma. Or I can say that Six Sigma concept is having this particular tool. And I was talking about it and I read few books and I have collected information from many resources. There are many people talking about it and they are talking about a few things, five principles, everything related to certain standards. If there are five principles you need to follow that is related to value. What is value? You started the project and you released the product. You launched it and you are getting the feedbacks and you are going to acknowledge those feedbacks. If you are giving any promotional offer, then probably you will receive a lot of comments towards it. Mostly people find it, if at all if they find it very comfortable, it's all related to the product. If they find that is satisfying the need or the requirement of the customer, if it is fulfilling the need of the customer, then there is no issue at all. All of the features are, when you compare to other product, all of the features are having the similar performance. And they are going to choose the product based on the cost, based on the trend, or maybe based on the brand. If it is already stabilized as a brand, then you must understand certain things. I just want to talk about this particular term called value. How you are going to create the value? Are you going to add this value to the process which is already existing, or are you going to simply enhance the process or adding some features? How you are going to define the term value? It is based on the customer's experience. It is based on the customer's requirement. It is also based on what is required. It's not simply based on the requirement itself. It's about their opinion towards it. If you are launching the product, say one day you are introducing the phone, the mobile phone. At first it was introduced without the camera. There was no camera, nothing. It was used only for the communication. But within the very short period, everything, the mobile engineering was developed, and one by one all the features were added. The camera, the radio, and the internet, all the features were added. But it was not having the higher resolution. It was having the very low pixel ratio, and the picture was not clear. It was not capturing the real thing. It was not like the DSLR camera. You cannot expect that sort of resolution, but it was having the very low pixel ratio, something like DPI dots per inch. was quite less. And after that, it was, the enhancement related to camera was developed. And one by one, all the applications were added. And the e-commerce was boosted up. Just imagine, everything happened within a short period of time. Day by day, they are introducing some features. And what do you do with your old phones? Need to upgrade every time getting the message. Either you need to upgrade the operating system, you need to upgrade the phone. Because it's not just because everyone is using it. That is minimizing our task. And also, it's not consuming a lot of time. If you want to book the ticket, if you want to talk to someone, if you are going to arrange the meeting, everything can be done through the phone. So, what is the value here? Today you are introducing a phone with 2 lenses, and the very next day, and it is under production. And the customer bought the phone out of your company because of the reputation of your company, your brand. All of a sudden, the other company or other brand is introducing the phone with 3 to 4 lenses. So the customer is having a little bit of dissatisfaction because every day it is improving. I cannot expect the same thing. I cannot come back and ask you to enhance the feature. So this is how the value is getting created. You have the vision to launch the product and you have the time. You already decided, you set the time when it is going to be released, and you know about the the design and everything is on the process. It's going on. It is already existing. If at all, if someone is saying that, I bought this phone with 3 lenses lower than the cost of your phone. So the next moment customer is having a kind of, dissatisfaction, as well as they feel like, I really got cheated. But in most cases, they trust the brand. There is one watch showing the time and the cost is around, say, 3,000 rupees. And there is one more watch showing the same time. There is no other extra features. And the cost is 30,000. So, is the customer going to argue about it? No. It's related to their choice. The watch is going to show the same time. When you are in this time zone, it's going to show this same time irrespective of the cost. If you have the feature, extra feature, like you can set the time as per the time zone. There are many features. Nowadays, everything, updated, related to many, features. when you are getting into scuba diving, there is a watch for it. Likewise, there are many varieties, but the watch is going to do only one function. It's going to show the time. Whether it is, the cost is around 2000 or 3000, it's going to show the same time. If you are in the same time zone, just because you bought the watch for 1,00,000, it's not going to show some other time. If you are in a different time zone, yeah, it's going to help you. But the customer's point of view is like this. I am trusting the brand. Once you established yourself as a brand, and if it is selling like hotcakes, you must understand one thing. You have the loyal customer base already. So do you want to bother about the value? Do you really care about something called value? Related to customer's opinion. You must add this feature. Every customer is important, though you have the large customer base, because your brand is very popular, very famous. And when you have this confidence, and when you ignore the customer's perspective, the points related to customer's perspective as well as the requirements, then you are going to lose the big share, the big slice out of your cake. So what will happen? It's not just if the customer is going to buy the product from your brand, you must know one thing, that they have the trust in you. They are trusting the brand. That trust was gained by your service, through your products, through the quality, through your service. So you must understand that the customer's opinion is very much important, though you have a large customer base. Because if customer is buying the product and having the issue, and if the customer is raising the concern, you must acknowledge it. You must understand the requirement of the customer. A loyal customer, not the new customer, already bought many products out of your brand. They have the confidence, they have the trust. They are buying your product blindly, without any question, without any judgment about your product or your service. They are coming to get the product because of the brand. The value is created by the brand, but you need to gather this particular values out of each and every customer. And why it is important? Just imagine, they already bought several products out of your brand, and they are buying another product. And if they have any problem, if you are not acknowledging it, there are n number of brands available in the market. And after all, it is related to the money. And the customer is paying the money and blindly buying your product because of the trust what you have established and what you have created so far. And all of a sudden, if you are not interested to get the opinion of the customer, or if you are not fixing the issue related to the product or the service, then the customer will come back and state that I'm not going to buy your product. Do you worry about it? Or just one customer, what's wrong? That one customer is buying several products out of one group, one brand. Customer is buying the product, not just one or two. One particular group is having many brands or many branches or many, many products. So sometimes it's like, okay, why should I have to worry about it? I have the huge, well-established concern. Why should I care about this particular customer? What is going to happen? It's not just related to one customer. By mouth, it will spread very fast. If they write one review, and if there are people having the same issue, they are going to represent their views. And then